Havanas or sandals. Just so you know, Jesus wore wore sandals, and he was very famous.
He could walk over water, right?
Exactly. So if you want to, anyway, I just fucking hate. Sorry, I really don't like thongs or Havanas. Anyway, just me. If Evimatic, I love Jesus. Well, dude. Anyway, getting into this map, Jesus fans who play Quake. We're starting off on RAISY's POV. Gonna ahead and get the Mega and the LG spawn. And PASITA instantly finds RAISY. Gonna actually trap him here, but gonna get stuck at rail. Again, bit of a scratchy LG, but managed to convert the frag, so already a great start for RAISY now.
Yeah, actually, not really that hurt out of the first fight. Yeah, because there's a lot of poverty items at the corner. You will lose out on the heavy, so yeah, and PASITA has the LG rocket launcher. Not yet the rail, and it looks to me that RAISY is anticipating a move from PASITA onto the rail.
And even just take a look at this, guys. Sometimes in Quake, you don't have to necessarily do anything. In fact, actually, sometimes doing things is not necessarily the right decision. Right now, RAISY is kind of waiting to see what move PASITA will make. Picks up the Mega. Now he has the time of the Mega. PASITA doesn't know the time of the heavy, or perhaps shouldn't. So yeah, really nice actually by RAISY there, just to have the patience, just to kind of wait and see. PASITA will get now his a rail for his zone, and RAISY just chilling on the low ground.
Yeah, I don't think PASITA is aware of the position of RAISY. He might hear. No, I don't think he heard the pickup of the nil.
Okay, Mega going to PASITA. And I'm curious why RAISY is actually favoring the heavy, or if that's more of an unintentional choice, but gonna have a bit of an engagement here in the mid. Very awkward battle is actually PASITA pushing in with LG.
No, you don't.
RAISY hitting the clutch rail straight before the invis. Really important rail to hit. But PASITA gonna trap him.
I'm like I was in the first engagement a little bit surprised that PASITA hit more. Oh, we have another engagement. Yeah, like RAISY had the heavy, but lost out on the LG fight on the previous frag, but still sealed the deal with the rail.
You know, I'm glad we're watching a lot of RAISY's POV for this. Look at the way that he fights and the way that he's doing things is the exact reason why he's so strong, especially in Quake Champions. His understanding, I don't even know how he got this frag at LG. He like hit double direct into PASITA, who was hooking in. It was like very well played by RAISY there, but gonna catch PASITA out now and extremely low now. He's gonna be on the back foot for quite a while if he doesn't get fragged already.
Yeah, the only thing that I sometimes detect in RAISY is that his rotation is always the same, but it also on the QPL it doesn't get broken somehow.
I think the reason why he doesn't get broken is because he's so good at just being able to do damage and just push at the right times. Just if you really look at exactly how he's moving around the map, he's very focused on how he's like moving in and out of areas, and I think that's actually why he's so good at avoiding damage. He's really focusing on these things, or so it feels like. Okay, RAISY with the Mega, full control, and yeah, PASITA, nothing but scraps at the moment.
The aggressive invis, and a full-on shotgun. It's actually two that seals the deal on the force frag of RAISY. Yeah, like also with the position he takes, it's just PASITA needs to go through RAISY to pick up any item.
And you know, if you're in PASITA's position, like what do you really do here? I think the problem is that because both champions have pretty good maneuverability, how can I say? really PASITA needs to kind of whittle RAISY down with the rails, with the, you know, just slightly faster position. But right now, RAISY's just trading every time the PASITA is showing up, and that's always keeping PASITA at bay. And it's really like making it hard for him to actually get a major item. And if we look at the items right now, and a second, another engagement here at the rail, and able to convert. PASITA has 2 heavies, 3 megas. RAISY at 8 heavies, 7 megas. I think that's actually quite a story in itself.
But I think losing out on the first frag while RAISY wasn't really looking for a fight was already such a setback. Like, I really convince myself every time I play against the Knicks, don't attack, don't lose the first frag, because it's so hard to get back. And if Knicks is in control, yeah, you... Like, if he was playing a light, he could just invest a lot of stack, and then at some point there will be nothing left for the Knicks. But PASITA has nothing to start with right now. And yeah, he says GG.
GG.
Go next.
Well, that's tough. You know, it's the RAISY special. Everyone's got a special. RAISY's special in particular is, you know, there was even one frag where PASITA is hooking into the heavy. He's just hooking at like a dynamic speed. You can't really, it's really hard to gauge how quickly he's going. And if I don't think we have a clip of this, but like, RAISY hits like a direct that pushes him off the heavy, and PASITA still gets the heavy, but he just like kills him too fast. And just RAISY is very good at like doing damage in these like just very succinct ways. It's always so clean.
Yeah, so RAISY takes the first map, and next one will be Veil of Math, where PASITA is playing Skillbauer, and RAISY is playing Sorlak.
Yep.
So I guess you also want to cast this one, Senaku, with the Skillbauer.
Actually, if you don't mind, because I'm actually curious how this map will go, but is that all good, Rob?
Yeah, sure, then I'll leave it to you in defense.
Cool.
Okie doke. Thank you so much. Yeah, RAISY looking like a robot that last game. It was just, he didn't look human at all, honestly. It was a bloodbath, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So,
No, he's definitely merciless when he plays. He just keeps going.
Yeah. Yep, this is PASITA's chance. His only chance, actually, to come back into this, claw his way back into this series, and potentially take map 3 to qualify. We'll see what happens.
Prepare to fight.
Yeah, like I said, RAISY on his signature champ, PASITA on one of the highest win rate champs in the game, so we'll see if RAISY's got what it takes to bring it back with the Solag. It's the LG spawn for himself, and actually I'll switch to PASITA's POV. And whatever rotate pretty easily here, but catches him out. And PASITA, quite on the better end of that, I think, has much more stack than RAISY.
Yeah, definitely so. And that first engagement kind of set the tone for the match. It was aggressive from the start, and but now players have gone back to a more defensive playstyle. Here's the LG battle around heavy, and PASITA comes out winning there, picks up heavy, and but he's still extremely low, only 9 HP. Does scavenge here for some health bubbles, and maybe he'll find his way back. But RAISY knows he's low, so he's gonna be doing anything he can to find him here.
I would not have put money on PASITA to win that LG battle, but somehow manages to win that actually. So really nice tracking by PASITA there. And RAISY gonna keep the pressure up, actually pushing into this heavy. PASITA forced to use Bull Rush, gets no value, and RAISY gets the heavy. This should be a frag for RAISY now. And yep. Oh, okay. So managed to survive. This is absolutely quite the chase. Cleans up with the starting shotgun. And this is kind of the RAISY pressure. I mean, RAISY everything in this game at the moment so far. Just keeps pushing into PASITA and not giving him any chance at all to get even just damage off in this onto him at the moment.
Yeah, it looks really scary to play versus RAISY right now. The way that he's constantly controlling and constantly punishing you for making any mistake on anywhere on the map, and yeah, just hunting you all the time from those spawns and trying to gain control. And he certainly is doing a good job right now. It's 2 minutes past and already up 3-1. Some good direct rockets there from PASITA though, and as a result, RAISY has to retreat a little bit. And PASITA now is on the high end when it comes to stack, and has control over that light over there as well. But right now, just looking for any information where RAISY could be. And the game has slowed down significantly, at least as of now.
I mean, this is kind of PASITA's chance. He has high ground position, or he should. And he needs to kind of get more value out of this armor, but okay, takes a bad rocket, but converts with a rail. And we'll get the heavy now. But at the moment, he kind of needs to get damage value out of this bull rush. I think that's kind of where he will be able to convert something onto RAISY here, but fortunately, nothing so far.
Certainly, looking at the way the players have been utilizing their abilities here, it's definitely RAISY using that spit a lot, and yeah, comes winning out of that situation only by the skill of his teeth. And PASITA gets the good spawn here and does have a chance to equalize the situation, but he doesn't find RAISY in the end. RAISY is limping away here, and still on rather low HP, so if PASITA can find this, but he can't really. Going to go back to safer zone and try and restack, and yeah, he needs to make something happen here. He needs to choose the right opportunity here.
But standing on the heavy is definitely not going to be his chance to get back in this game. Takes a bad rocket standing on the heavy there, and again, both items or will be both items for RAISY in a second. But actually, okay, no, RAISY just pushing straight in. Doesn't even need the mega. Wow. In that whole battle, he took 0 damage.
Yeah.
Like, how it's hard enough to get kills, let alone do damage to even hit him, it seems.
Yep. We are witnessing the RAISY train right now, and 6-1, and not even halfway through the match. PASITA does pick up that heavy, and which is obviously going to be a good start for him here, but yeah, can't really connect the rockets, and RAISY hits everything, it seems.
Sometimes, I'll be honest, it's like almost hard to watch, because sometimes when you... Oh, okay, and PASITA's had enough.
Oh.
GG's.
Well, that was
a
quick end to the tournament here.
5-minute warning.
But that's RAISY qualifying, actually, to the invitational stage.
Oh, nice.